Hello everybody! Today I am going to show you what's coming in 2024 from DodoMesh and me. It's a few really exciting projects, so let's get on with it. The first thing is you might have seen the latest videos of the models that I did for some artifacts from an Orthodox church. So I decided to turn it into a project for me. So I'll walk you through the pictures quickly because I have started modeling it and I've modeled some of the things. For the textures, I've used Substance Sampler. It's very specific textures, so it's very tricky actually recreating those textures. Well, what I did is I took detailed pictures, as detailed as you can get, and I used Substance Sampler to get my own texture from it together with a normal map. I'm planning on, because I'm still working through it, how to actually create my own textures with Substance Sampler. It's very nice actually, and you can get as close as possible. It really depends on how the pictures were taken, but it's very tricky, especially for some of the walls and the paintings and everything else. But I'm planning on getting one video of how I actually sampled my own textures from the pictures that we've taken. Luckily my husband has a really good resolution camera, digital camera that I used, so I can export 4K textures for it, so it's beautiful. Let me show you pictures of the ceiling, the round ceiling with a nice painting. I've created this along with the columns. Obviously it's not going to be rendered, I'll just show you how it looks in a textured mode. Pattern here on the round ceiling, and the paintings. I'm not sure it's gonna handle it. I've started creating the round ceiling and the columns on the side. I exported some of the textures. Come on. Okay, there you go. Okay, that gives you a good idea. Can I try to zoom in a little bit out in the painting? Because this is actually, I've sampled them out from the pictures that I've taken, and they actually have normal maps as well. Substance Sampler gave me normal maps. So, okay, so this is the ceiling with the windows and the painting. If I go back to my pictures, you can see it here. Obviously it doesn't look the same because I don't have any lights in the scene yet. Well, I do have, but I can't open them. So you can see it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be really, really good. All those, you know, getting ready. I am trying to zoom out of this. I don't think I'll be able to. Just want to zoom out a tiny bit more so I can show you some of the textures. Okay, that's the outside. Yeah, that's the outside. It's starting to look really, really good. Come on. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit more on the outside. Come on. Yeah, it's got really nice architecture. It's gonna let me walk around a little bit. I don't think so. Let's zoom in. Hopefully it will show me the ceiling. Then I can turn back on the textures. Okay, yeah, I think I should leave it like that. A model of a man there. Okay, let's put back on the textures so you can see a little bit. So I'm planning on doing a video for how I sample textured all this. For the windows, it's gonna be really, really good. It's a lot of work because it's so much detail into it. I can show you some more pictures. There's so much detail into it. It's beautiful, it's absolutely amazing. The artwork, the paintings, the artifacts, it's absolutely amazing. So it's gonna... The next one I'm going to do, the next project I'm going to do is, while I'm talking, I'll open the other project as well. It's a jet engine with vertical takeoff. Some of you maybe have seen my old one. It's a model created by my father. He's a mechanical engineer, and I thought it's a good idea, since the first time when I tried to create the jet engine, I was starting to learn Maya. It turned out really well at the time, but I feel that I can recreate it in more detail and show, actually, okay, that's the old one. Ugh. And show in detail how actually it's supposed to work. I am hoping that I can recreate it better, and it's actually going to show, because it's a really a good concept. It hasn't been built yet, so yeah, it's a really tricky project, but amazing, really amazing, and I'm really looking forward to this, to recreate it in a proper environment as well. I will create the environment for it as well. I will build like every little detail around it as much as possible. I just want to show you that I've started, you know, from the sketches, from my dad's technical sketches, that I've started recreating it. It's very tricky because some of the parts don't think that they exist in the way that we need them to be. So I need to work with my father together to to recreate the parts in detail. But it's another amazing project. It's different, you know. Bottom mirror turbine. There we are. This should handle it a little bit better. I don't have as much geometry here as the church project, so hopefully it will you know. So there are our technical sketches, which are really good and detailed. I got some more technical sketches from my dad when I was home in the summer. So yeah, very exciting. It's a very exciting project as well, very tricky, but it's based on a real-time concept for a jet engine with vertical takeoff. So looking forward to that. Okay, that's the second project. The third project, which I've started as well working on, the last for now, which I have already started working on, it's a cartoon bird, because a lot of people have asked me to do videos for modeling, rigging and texturing a bird. So in the summer, me and my sister, we were watching, she was on Facebook, and a GIF or animation popped out for her. It was so funny. It was will.i.am character who was singing. Let me find a video to play it for you. Reference videos. Let's see. Yeah, I've gathered most of the reference video animation, and okay, so the Real Bird movie. There's a reference one. There's the reference video.
Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Take her to the floor. Show her how you roll. Drop it low. Drop it. Whoa. What kind of mood is that?
So this is the animation which I will try to recreate. It's very funny. It's amazing, isn't it? So I've started already modeling the birdie. I am going through the process of how I'm going to rig it, because it's very tricky. For the feathers and the fur on the body, the feathers on the body, I will use XGen. I have still not decided on the whole project, how I'm going to rig it and texture it. That was actually requested by some of my subscribers, so this is the first project I'm going to start after my animation brush is rendered, because I need Maya for it. I did start modeling it in Nomad, but I do need Maya because I started from already created model for a cartoon board I have. So yeah, I've started modeling it in Nomad Sculpt. So the model will be ready for me. I would not need to retopologize it, because I've started it from already retopologized one, ready to be rigged. So I've amended it by sculpting on it with a lot of geometry in Nomad. Okay, what are you doing? I'm thinking here. So you can see the low poly, how low poly it is. So it will be very easy for me to add some more detail afterwards. When I go back to Maya, I'll add some more detail. So I've got more detail around the eyes, because obviously it was from a different model. But that will save me. It's already UV'd for me as well. So half of the work for the modeling and UVing is done. Yeah, it's starting to look like him. I know it doesn't look like him yet, but it will. You know, it will. So I've started this one as well. I'm not just waiting around. I'm trying to do as much work as possible while I'm waiting for Maya and Arnold to render my animation. So next year, this is the 3 projects in the plans. I'm sure there will be other projects coming probably after I'm finishing all these 3. So bear with me and you will see amazing results. So what to expect? I would be showing you how I use Substance Sampler to create my own textures from pictures that I've taken. Other new stuff would be modeling in Nomad, sculpting in Nomad, how to model parts for jet engine. I will try to record some of the more complicated parts, how I've modeled them, because some of the parts I already have them modeled, so I'll just put detail on them. So I think that's what I'm gonna record for the jet engine with vertical takeoff project. With this one, with the Rio Birdie one, it's so funny. My girls are looking forward to this one. Yes, with this one it would be, I've recorded some of the sculpting in Nomad. I would record the rigging, the whole rigging process, which I haven't figured out yet. And X-Gen, feathers, wings, you know, the small feathers on the body. So yeah, exciting times coming. I think I'm gonna texture him in Substance Painter. I'm not sure yet. The base model, because even though I'm gonna use X-Gen, there should be some base texture as well, you know. So yeah, that's what's to be expected in 2024. And obviously the brush animation, which hopefully will be rendered by mid-January. Fingers crossed. It will be ready, you know, by the end of January it will be ready. So we'll see. Happy holidays. Thank you for watching, and I'm looking forward to the next year. Exciting things are coming. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe.